Hi, how are you, folks? I'm your new Bill Burr. I know you're thinking to yourself, what do we need a new Bill Burr for? Did we ever really need a Bill Burr in the first place? Well, you do, and let me tell you why. You know that thing where everybody's thinking something, but nobody's saying it, and you need somebody to say that thing that everybody's thinking? That's why you need Bill Burr. And since, there's like a collective anxiety over nobody saying the thing. So when somebody says the thing, you need it to be in the most annoying accent possible. So where do you go? You go to Boston, right? Am I right? You go to Boston. So there you go, Bill Burr. So that's why you need Bill Burr in the first place. But you're probably also thinking to yourself, this guy ain't even bald. How's he gonna be the real Bill Burr? How's he gonna be the new Bill Burr when he's got a turkey on his head? Not even bald. Not even really bald. Well, when Bill Burr started out, he was probably not bald. Well, when he started out, he was probably bald. But when he started out doing what he started doing, reading people's minds on stage and saying it, then he was probably not even bald yet. So now he's bald. But he had to be doing it for a while first. So I'm your new Bill Burr. Might take me a while to get good bald cap out of it. But for now, this turkey's got to do. What are you going to do? So anyway, Bill Burr's going to tell you what people are thinking about. And what people are thinking about are they going to take over the Capitol tomorrow? Because all these traitors are talking about taking over the Capitol. But when I go to look on my Google News feed, the story's gone. It was there, and then it's gone. It was there, and it's gone. So it's like, and they call it a possible plot. It's like it's a plot, but they call it a possible plot, and then it's gone. Like, maybe not. So, what they did have on the Google News, a scathing report of Ronnie Jackson from years ago. He took Ambien, he drank some booze. He said some inappropriate things. That's the top news story. Then you got a student with the 0.13 GPA. Got into the top of half of the class. Oh no, that story's been on my news all day. Then Daisy Ridley makes fun of Star Wars line that she had to say. We all have to say, like, I got a bad feeling about this. You really think that's gonna work? We all say lines. It's Star Wars. You can say it in a Boston accent if you have to. CIA flight attendant fell in love. Octopus passed an IQ test. Pentagon hesitated sending. But see, this is a story about the last time. Is this like, did they have the JV KKK League taking over the Capitol last time and now they're going to send in the varsity? But like, they got a news story about the last time where they didn't send anybody. But they got no news story about this time. Like, are they going to send anybody? Are they not going to send anybody? A sarcophagus been buried 4,000 years. Somehow we need to hear about more than the coming insurrection. Power grids, space telescope gets a visor. What? Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. Where is he now? Who cares? We hadn't missed him all this time. We got news to report. But they put this on there instead. The Golden Globe slubbed Mando. Like, yeah, that's a big news story. But, having a country might be more important at this time. And just on and on. You got an ancient papyrus. There's a guide for mummification, because, you got to mummify somebody, but you want to do it the oldest possible way. The Z machine probes super Earths. Like, maybe if we don't want aliens probing us, we shouldn't be probing them. Just a thought. Banksy paints a prison wall. Like, these are all great news stories. Crocodile mummies. A third stimulus check. There's a news story for you. But it's not about, are you going to have a country tomorrow or not? Oh, and the things you only notice about Starship Troopers as an adult. Like, that's the news, but like, what's a kid gonna do with that? You gotta wait 30 years before you can even see that part of the movie. So, How's that gonna work? Anyway, I refreshed the Google. They did have it that the Congress is closed tomorrow. So all the revolutionaries that are gonna show up trying to take over the country for Trump will probably get arrested or something, or more cookies or something, depending on which cops are there. So anyway, maybe other people will do something about it. But you heard it from me, the new Bill Burr.